Welcome back to yet another episode of the Explore UX cast, where we help you make sense of your users or your customers. I'm your host, Obruke. In this episode, we are going to be talking about how do UX and data intersect.
Give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly.
To kick things off, let's address a fundamental question. Why is it important to understand the intersection between UX and data? User experience UX focuses on creating intuitive, seamless, and enjoyable interactions for users. Data, on the other hand, provides factual insights into user behavior, preferences, and pain points. When combined, UX and data form a powerful duo that can inform decision making, enhance customer satisfaction, and ultimately drive business growth. Think of UX as asking the questions: what do users need? Where are they struggling? And data as providing the answers. Together, they empower businesses to design meaningful solutions and achieve measurable results. Let's talk about the core connection, where UX and data meet. At its heart, the intersection of UX and data lies in their complementary nature. UX provides the framework for understanding and addressing user needs, while data provides the evidence to validate and refine those efforts. So, how exactly do these two disciplines intersect? Let's break it down into some key aspects. When a team is building a product from scratch, especially based on the concept of data driven user research, there are several ways to gather valuable data to inform the design process, even if they don't have an existing product to analyze yet. Here's a quick rundown of how a team can gather data when building a product from scratch. 1. Market research. Research the market to understand the needs and pain points of your target audience. Use industry reports, trends, and surveys to gather insights. 2. User personas. Create user personas based on demographic and behavioral data to guide your design decisions even before the product is built. 3. Competitive analysis. Study competitors to see what works and what doesn't. Customer reviews and feedback can help identify common issues. 4. User testing with prototypes. Build early prototypes and test them with real users to gather feedback on design and usability. 5. Analytics from similar products. Look at publicly available data from similar products to understand user behavior and identify common pain points. 6. Social media and forums. Monitor social media platforms and forums to listen to user frustrations and desires related to your product category. 7. Online surveys and feedback forms. Use tools like SurveyMonkey to send surveys and collect data on user preferences and needs. 8. User interviews. Conduct one on one interviews with potential users to dive deep into their problems and expectations. 9. Third party research tools. Leverage tools like Google Trends or SEMrush to analyze market trends and user interests. 10. Crowdsourced data. Use platforms like Kickstarter to gather feedback from early adopters and test product ideas. By using these methods, you can gather both qualitative and quantitative data to create a user centered design right from the start. Now, let's talk about prototyping and testing with data. Once you've gathered insights, the next step often involves creating prototypes or mock ups. Data doesn't just inform the initial design, it also plays a vital role in testing those designs. A B testing, for example, is a common practice where two versions of a design element are compared to see which performs better. Let's say you're testing two versions of a homepage banner. One highlights a discount, while the other emphasizes free shipping. By analyzing click through rates, you can determine which version resonates more with users. This approach ensures that design decisions are based on measurable outcomes rather than guesswork. Moreover, tools like eye tracking software or session replays provide additional layers of insight, helping designers understand not just what users are doing, but why they are doing it. Another critical area of intersection is personalization. Modern users expect experiences tailored to their preferences, and data makes this possible. Predictive analytics powered by machine learning can anticipate user needs and enable UX teams to design personalized experiences. Take Netflix as an example. Its recommendation engine uses viewing history and patterns to suggest content tailored to individual preferences. The interface adapts dynamically, prioritizing what each user is most likely to engage with. This is a prime example of UX design being shaped and enhanced by data insights. The same concept applies to e-commerce. When a user logs in, they might see personalized product recommendations based on past purchases or browsing history. From a UX standpoint, this creates a smoother and more relevant experience, which often leads to increased conversions and customer loyalty. Suppose you're interested in discovering how to create products that resonate with users and elevate customer experiences through UX. I invite you to explore my 3 published books, the UX Consultant Playbook 1, 2, and 3. These books provide valuable insights and actionable strategies for improving your approach to UX design. See links in the description section. Love xploreUXCast. Here's how you can make a difference. Be a UX champion. Chat with friends, family, and anyone who wants to learn about UX and usability testing. You can supercharge the show. Subscribe, rate, and review xploreUXCast on wherever you listen to podcasts. This helps others discover the good stuff and lets the platform know we're winning. Let's talk UX. Leave comments on the podcast or social media. Got a burning testing question or a topic you'd love to hear explored? Hit me up. And join the UX crew by signing up for our newsletter on LinkedIn and connect with fellow UX enthusiasts. See links in the description. Data as a feedback loop for continuous improvement. UX design isn't a one and done effort, it's an ongoing process. Data plays a crucial role in this cycle of continuous improvement. After launching a design or product, UX teams can monitor its performance using data-driven metrics such as conversion rates, task completion times, and Net Promoter Scores, NPS. If metrics indicate that users are struggling with a particular feature, it's a sign to revisit the design. For example, if an app update leads to a spike in uninstalls, that's a clear signal something needs fixing. Perhaps the navigation has become less intuitive, or a new feature isn't working as expected. Data serves as an early warning system, allowing UX teams to identify and address issues before they become larger problems. While data provides a wealth of information, it often lacks context. This is where UX professionals come in. They humanize the data. Numbers alone don't tell you why users behave a certain way. By combining data with empathy and storytelling, UX designers can create solutions that truly resonate with users. For instance, an analytics report might show that a high percentage of users abandon a sign-up form. The data points to a problem, but the UX team digs deeper to understand why. They conduct usability testing and discover that users find the form too long and complicated. By simplifying the design, they address the root cause of the issue. In this sense, data and UX complement each other beautifully. Data highlights patterns and trends, while UX adds the human touch needed to interpret and act on those insights effectively. Love xploreUXCast. Here's how you can make a difference. Be a UX champion. Chat with friends, family, and anyone who wants to learn about UX and usability testing. You can supercharge the show. Subscribe, rate, and review xploreUXCast on wherever you listen to podcasts. This helps others discover the good stuff and lets the platform know we're winning. Let's talk UX. Leave comments on the podcast or social media. Got a burning testing question or a topic you'd love to hear explored? Hit me up. And join the UX crew by signing up for our newsletter on LinkedIn and connect with fellow UX enthusiasts. See links in the description. It's also worth noting that the intersection of UX and data relies heavily on collaboration. Data analysts, UX designers, product managers, and developers need to work together to ensure that insights are translated into actionable designs. For instance, data analysts might uncover a trend in user behavior, such as a growing preference for mobile over desktop. UX designers can then use this information to prioritize mobile-first design. Similarly, product managers can use data to advocate for certain features, ensuring that development resources are allocated effectively. Collaboration also involves using shared tools and platforms. Many teams use dashboards that combine UX metrics and data analytics, providing a unified view of performance. This fosters alignment across disciplines, ensuring everyone is working toward the same goals. Finally, it's crucial to address the ethical dimension of using data in UX. With great power comes great responsibility, and leveraging user data must always be done transparently and ethically. Users should feel confident that their data is being used to improve their experience, not exploited for other purposes. Clear privacy policies, opt-in features, and secure data storage are all essential practices. For UX teams, this means designing interfaces that make it easy for users to understand and control how their data is used. Additionally, data should never be used to reinforce biases or exclude certain user groups. Ensuring inclusivity and fairness is a fundamental responsibility when working at the intersection of UX and data. Despite its potential, integrating UX and data comes with challenges. Data overload can make it difficult to identify relevant metrics, while over-reliance on data risks stifling creativity. Balancing evidence-based decisions with innovative thinking is crucial. To overcome these challenges, businesses should 1. Foster collaboration across teams. 2. Define clear objectives before analyzing data. 3. Combine quantitative metrics with qualitative insights. 4. Treat UX and data as an iterative process. 5. Prioritize user privacy and ethical practices. Final thoughts. So, how do UX and data intersect? The answer lies in their ability to complement and amplify each other. Data provides the factual foundation needed to identify user needs and measure success, while UX brings empathy and creativity to designing solutions that resonate with users. Together, they create a dynamic partnership that drives continuous improvement, personalization, and ultimately business growth. As we move forward in this season of how UX and data can drive business growth, we'll explore more examples, strategies, and best practices to help you harness the power of this intersection. For now, take a moment to reflect on how your own organization can better integrate UX and data. What steps can you take to foster collaboration, leverage analytics, and design with both empathy and evidence? That's all for today's episode. Thanks for tuning in to the xploreUXCast. If you found this discussion helpful, don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, or share this episode with a friend or colleague. I'm your host, Bruche, and I'll catch you next time. Don't hesitate to reach out to us on X at xploreUXCast. I will leave additional links in the description section of this episode. Until next time, keep analyzing, keep improving, and keep making the world of design a better place. Cheers, and have a good one.
Ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry.